Hey guys, Thrasher here. Today we're talking about new account login bonuses, account rerolling, and a little bit more. Let's talk about it right now. Okay, so we have some news about the new player login bonuses and the fact they're going to change. So let's go look at that first, and then we'll talk about the other things related to it. So the first thing we should do, go down here, open up this news announcement right here. Thank you for your continued support of Dragon Ball Legends. We are planning to renew the beginner's login bonus in the update scheduled on 10/17/2018, which is this Wednesday. After the renewal, the lineup of available items will be reset even if all items in the current login bonus have not been yet received. So what that means is no matter where you are in your login bonuses, they're going to reset the new login bonuses for new players, and anything that you haven't got yet that's in the new login bonuses you will be able to get. If you've already got it in one of your other login bonuses, then it's going to be marked as already received. So what this means is if there's anything new in here that a lot of the veteran players may have missed on their first login bonus, and for whatever reason we never got them, then you're going to have the option to get it. So I don't believe you're going to miss out on anything if you're a veteran player. One thing this does do though is if the login bonuses are a lot better where they offer a ton of chrono crystals, is it will allow you to re-roll your account, start a new account, and start off with a lot of chrono crystals so that you can quickly summon for some new character that you may want. So we'll get into re-rolling in just a second. Items that have been received in the past will have a mark displayed on the image, like I said, so you can't get them again. Please note that any items received before the renewal will not be available in the new lineup. So essentially, everyone's going to have the opportunity to get all of these items, whether you start today or you started months ago. If you've already received something in the login bonus, you won't have the option to get it again. So the next thing we should talk about is re-rolling. A lot of people have asked about re-rolling. What is re-rolling? Re-rolling is essentially the ability to delete your account, and the fastest way to do it is just delete the app, reinstall the app, and then start playing again without transferring an account. It starts you off with a new account. That way you can go through all the missions again, get all the chrono crystals, and you can summon on whatever current characters there are at the time. The reason people re-roll is because they've run out of crystals and they don't want to spend a lot of money to buy more crystals. If you start a new account, you have many more crystals at your disposal than a veteran player. Now the thing about that is the developers don't want you to re-roll. That is sort of against what they're trying to achieve here, which is to get you to spend money. So what they need to do in the future, and what I'm sure they will do, is make sure that they're de-incentivizing re-rolling by giving us some type of bonus for logging in for long periods of time. So an example of that is in Dokkan Battle. Once you log in for 1,000 days, you get a legendary character. You get the legendary Spirit Bomb Goku, who may not be the best character in the game. He's definitely not the best character in the game, but he's a decent character. He's a nice trophy to have, and it de-incentivizes players who have been playing for a long period of time from re-rolling. Now I think at this state in the game, if you re-rolled, that'd be fine, and there's lots more powerful characters now that you could pick up with a ton of chrono crystals, or you can keep re-rolling until you get the exact characters you want where it's worth it. But in the future, maybe 6, 9, 12 months down the line, there are going to be very good reasons to re-roll, because there's going to be crazy powerful characters and you want to have lots of crystals to try and pull that character. So what the developers are going to have to do is give some reasonably powerful long-term login bonuses to people who have logged in many times, or you're going to see lots of rerolls. So I'm assuming that's what we're going to see. Currently the long-term login bonuses aren't that crazy. You pretty much just get chrono crystals every day, and then there's a mission for logging in a certain amount of days, and I believe when I hit like 100 days, I think you get something like 100 chrono crystals, which is cool, but they're going to have to be considerably more powerful than I get 100 crystals at 100, I get 100 at 200. Even if at 1,000 days they give me 1,000, that's good, but it's got to be something that I can only get for my login bonus or my login streak. So maybe at 1,000 days they give me some sparking character that you can only get for logging in for 1,000 days. That would be an excellent way to draw people away from re-rolling the accounts and essentially taking money away from the game. Now whether or not they'll do that is completely up to them, but I'm fairly certain that they will find some way to draw us in outside of just more chrono crystals. So if you guys have any questions about re-rolling in general, what's the best way to re-roll, throw it down below. Lots of people have lots of different ways to re-roll. Some are a little more efficient than others. If you have any ideas of things they may do to incentivize long-term logging into these accounts, throw that down there too, because I always like to hear new ideas like that. And that's pretty much it for this video. If you guys like this content, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.